I knew something was wrong the moment she walked in, not because she avoided my eyes, but because she didn't even try to lie. A quiet tremor lived beneath her polished smile. Her fingers shook as she placed her phone face down, like it carried a breathing secret she was begging not to leak. I watched, silent, still. Predators don't roar, they observe. Then it came, a message, just one vibration. A name I had never seen lit up the glass. She froze. A half second, barely noticeable. But I've built a life studying her face, and half seconds tell entire stories. Another vibration. Then 3 words on the lock screen. We need to talk. Not fear in her eyes, not guilt, something worse. Resignation. Like the moment before a house of cards collapses and everyone pretends wind isn't real. I didn't ask. I didn't speak. I simply slid the phone toward her and whispered, "Do you need to answer that?" She shook her head, too quickly, too practiced. And in that silence, I knew. The truth wasn't coming. It was already here, uninvited, rotting through my marriage like a quiet infection. I smiled. Because I wasn't shocked. I wasn't broken. I was ready. People imagine betrayal as loud, screaming, shattering glass, broken vows echoing through walls. But real betrayal is a whisper, a pattern, a shift so small you almost convince yourself it isn't happening. She once told me she wanted an open marriage, said curiosity wasn't crime, said love was bigger than exclusivity. I laughed then, thought it was a phase, a modern experiment, until she got pregnant. Once, twice, 3 times, and every time she looked at me with that grateful, relieved face, whispering, "It's yours, I promise." I believed her, because trust isn't blind, it's chosen, and I chose her. I didn't know then she had chosen someone else. He thought the same. She told him the children might be his. She dangled legacy like bait, fed him fantasy disguised as truth. 3 children. My children. Or so I thought. I didn't break. I calculated. DNA tests hidden in bedtime stories and bedtime kisses. Swabs disguised as affection. Results sealed in envelopes I didn't open immediately, because the moment before truth is power. And then, truth. 3 results, 3 answers, none of them mine. Silence is a monster. It breathes, it grows, it demands a witness. I folded the papers, placed them on her pillow, waited in the doorway, arms crossed, heartbeat steady. She read them, her face drained of color, fear crawling over her skin like frost. She opened her mouth. I lifted my hand. No words, not yet. Did he know? I asked quietly. Her voice cracked. No, I swear he didn't know. Good. 2 souls in the dark. Perfect. I walked away, leaving her drowning without mercy. A storm disguised as silence. Revenge isn't rage. Revenge is patience. I spoke to lawyers. I let the truth walk through courtrooms with dignity. I didn't raise my voice. The facts did that for me. And when her lover learned he owed child support for every year he played phantom father without knowing, his world cracked. She begged him to fight. He refused. She begged me to forgive. I didn't. I simply signed papers, took custody, watched her crumble under the weight of consequences she built with her own trembling hands. She once said she wanted our children to have the same father. She got her wish, just not the way she imagined. Reality can be cruelly poetic. Now the house is quiet. No arguments, no lies bleeding through late-night whispers. Just peace, cold and clean. She visits the children on weekends. Her eyes are tired, her smile brittle. She carries the ghost of the life she lost. Sometimes she searches my face, desperate to find anger, or heartbreak, or even hatred. But there's nothing, only stillness. Because forgiveness isn't forgetting. Forgiveness is letting someone drown in the truth you never had to speak. I didn't ruin her. I revealed her. And revelation is a punishment sharper than vengeance. I tuck my kids in. Their laughter fills the room like light after years of shadow. They smile at me like I am the only father they've ever known, because I am. She once broke our marriage in pursuit of freedom, but freedom without honesty is just a prettier cage. And I walked out of it, unafraid, unattached, unscarred. In the end, she wasn't worth war, only witness. The world didn't end, it simply reset. And sometimes the most brutal ending is the one you survive without anyone realizing you were ever bleeding at all.